You have a jacket and a coffee.
Okay, first of all, it's not my fault that I was smart and brought a jacket and a coffee. That is your ignorance, sir. Oh, it's delicious. What's up, guys, and welcome to this week's McInnes Marketing Minute. It is the Thanksgiving weekend. As you are all probably aware, about to stuff yourselves full of turkey, and we are thankful for you. Isn't that right, Jay?
Yep. We are
thankful for you, all of our subscribers, those
your efforts, your comments, reviews, everything.
All of it.
Very
thank you for continuously tuning in, and thank you for those who have trusted us to become your agents after listening to us. Thank you for those who have trusted in our advice. And so in honor of that, we are going to run through multiple questions in which you guys have sent us. We'll get through as many as we can in the time, and any that we don't get through, we'll respond privately as per usual anyway.
And thank you. Oh God. Thank you in advance for the questions.
That's it. So, Jay, you wanna start?
My first question is: last week, Ben, you said we were in a balanced market.
Okay.
What does that actually, all caps, mean? And that's from Stacy W. Yaletown.
Had to throw in the W. Thank you, Stacy W. From Yaletown. So what it essentially means is, from a buyer's standpoint, those who've been trying to time the market to buy at the lowest, we've essentially reached our lowest as of now. With the demand picking up, there's no additional pricing pressure to come down. So if you've been timing the market, now's the chance to get in. From a seller's perspective, those of you who were not looking to chase a downward market, you've now got some somewhat solid ground underneath you, and you can be more reassured that providing you're listed at market value, your home is actually going to sell. It may not be as fast as a seller's market, but nonetheless it will still get attention and still likely sell. From a numbers perspective, if you're a numbers person, it means that our sales to active listings ratio is between 12 to 20% for a sustained period of time, which is typically 3 months.
You got some grays coming through on the side there. I'm happy to see that. Okay. Good, clear answer. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Stacy W.
Jay.
Yes.
Why? Oh, this is a cheat question. I practically answered this for you. Why is it better to buy in a balanced market than another type of market? Greg B. from Yaletown.
Greg B. Thank you, Greg B. It's more comfortable to buy in a balanced market because you have peace of mind. And what I mean by that is that, similar to what Ben said, you're not going past the the balanced market ceiling, so you're in a seller's market, so you don't have that peace of mind of it's going to be more expensive tomorrow, like we saw in the last market run-up, which creates urgency, which creates multiple offers, which creates asking or bidding over asking prices, which creates limiting subjects to make your offers as attractive as possible. On the other side, you're not pushing through the floor of the balanced market, meaning we're not in a buyer's market, so you don't have similar to what we saw this time last year, you don't have the peace of mind of if I buy today, it's going to be cheaper tomorrow. So you're not catching a falling knife, as we've heard it be called. But in a balanced market, you've got sales that are consistent for a long period of time, which we'll call a quarter at least. And there's a pattern of sales which is showing a consistency. It's not shooting up, it's not dropping down, but it's giving you that peace of mind that you're in a market where what you're buying today is similar to the past and it hasn't gone up or down. So it's giving you a lot more peace of mind on the numbers you're putting forward and the numbers that the seller's receiving, and it should make more sense to everyone because no one should have unrealistic expectations. That's it.
Okay.
Cut and dry.
Nice.
Greg B. There you go. Still freezing. Are you saying, Ben, a balanced market? No, Jesus, I can't read today. You are saying a balanced market, yet I've lost it's not funny. On 4 occasions, multiple offers now.
Oof.
She's lost in 4 multiple offer circumstances. How is this happening in a balanced market? Sarah A., the West End.
Ouch, that is painful. Sarah, without knowing your specific criteria for going into the offer, probably the easiest way I can explain it is, let's say you're looking for a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom with a view in Yaletown. There are 10 potential properties that you go look at, and 2, possibly 3 of them are priced accurately in this market. Well, because of the home buyer demand, you, as well as everybody else, are looking at those same 2 or 3 properties, and now people are actually making moves. So you're essentially competing with everyone else out there looking for a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom with a view in Yaletown on those 2 or 3 properties. So that's a very high level view. If you're asking for a solution, kind of what
Details are below.
Yeah, yeah. Call Jay's number. Just look at the market comparables, kind of like we always talk about. If you're still trying to go in with a lowball offer to get yourself a deal, it's possible. However, with the increase in activity, clearly, as you found out, it's losing you potentially offers. So make sure when you go in, you're going in at good justified offers, so you're actually able to get to the table and to negotiate.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Okay. Jay,
let's have it.
How does it feel living in Ben's shadow? That's anonymous from Yaletown.
Why would you even joke about that? This was supposed to be a serious episode. That shadow, that wide shadow that you cast due to sheer
brilliance.
Obesity.
Jay, how? Jay,
okay.
Do you feel less of a man when Ben talks as a British accent? That's from Jake.
Jake?
In Olympic Village.
Oh, Jake.
Jake S.
Jake S.
Okay.
No.
Jokes aside.
Definitely not.
Jokes aside. Okay, this is actually a serious question. Why are you both not in the chicken and pumpkin suit from last year? Tyrone A. from Olympic Village. It was a turkey. It wasn't even a chicken.
God damn it, Tyrone. It's a damn turkey. It was Thanksgiving. Had the things.
The worst.
You need to cut back to that screenshot of that. That's ridiculous. How you could think that's a chicken.
It's a turkey. I would say that's mostly because of our better halves.
We should be in those suits, but yes, we did not hear the end of it.
Apparently we're embarrassing to the families, and we have a reputation to upkeep, which didn't go down well.
We should be in the suits.
That was the genuine question.
That was the serious question? Okay.
No, let me do a proper one. Jay, will prices reduce further if a recession hits?
Who's it from?
It's from Mohammed A. in the West End.
Mohammed.
Sorry, Mohammed.
Jesus. Thank you, sir. Probably, but probably not for the reasons you think. To keep this as short and sweet as possible. I think once the news starts talking about a recession itself, people will sit on the sidelines and watch and wait and see what happens. Similar to what happened almost 2 years ago, when the market stalled because the new taxes were implemented, and even people that were not affected by those, kind of took a seat back to watch and see what would happen because this new policies got brought in. So if a recession hits and people start hearing that word that's happening domestically or possibly even in the US, they very well again may stop their thoughts of transactions, buying or selling, and wait and watch. And that waiting and watching, and week over week, month over month, with a lack of transactions, activity, you're going to get the market moving in a negative direction. So for that reason, quite possibly, I think the real question is, personally thinking, is what happens to domestic jobs if a recession does hit. And if there's job loss, then 100%. It'll be, I think, substantially more drastic than any other circumstance around a recession, if jobs are actually lost. Yes. In a nutshell.
That's it, guys. That's all we've got time for. Thank you for joining us again. Happy Thanksgiving. We love you, and until next week.
Thank you.